Hey guys, in today's video, I'm going to share with you my experiences and honest assessment of the courses on LinkedIn Learning. Welcome to Better Today, a place where young leaders like you come for work-life inspiration. Today's topic is a review of the courses on one of the most popular online learning platforms available to you right now, LinkedIn Learning. If you're looking around for online courses or you've taken some, chances are you've heard of LinkedIn Learning. Quick intro about LinkedIn Learning. It's an online education and online learning service and is a subsidiary of LinkedIn. LinkedIn is pretty much social media meets an online resume for many people. There is a free trial, but it will cost you about $30 a month or 1,400 pesos, or an annual subscription of about $300, a little over 14,000 pesos. For transparency, my company is paying for my LinkedIn Learning subscription. So thank you HR for the perk. I live in Manila, so 2020's work from home sitch has given me some extra time. That is, I'm now wasting 2 hours of my life every single day stuck in traffic. And because we're given LinkedIn Learning subscription in the company, I thought, hey, might as well go and learn something. Speaking of subscriptions, go hit that subscribe button right now. So how was my LinkedIn Learning experience? I took 12 courses, ranging from 45 minutes to a program that took me almost a month to complete. In today's video, I'm going to tell you the good and the bad of my experience, and whether LinkedIn Learning is worth your time. Let's start with the good stuff. I've got 5 things about LinkedIn Learning that I thought made taking the courses worth it. Number 1. The topics covered. I'm new in my role this year, and I needed some help with topics that would help me communicate better with senior management, as well as business development. LinkedIn Learning has a lot of content on those particular topics, and the people teaching them seem to be pretty legit. Many of them actually do the stuff they're talking about for work. If you're looking for topics that are skewed around marketing, business, and strategy, you are going to have a lot of choices on this platform. Number 2. The time investment. Some of the courses on LinkedIn Learning are crazy short. I took one that was just about 45 minutes long and I finished it in one sitting. If you're super busy or you just have something better to do than sit in front of a laptop all day, the super short courses are there for you. If you're going for volume, say you want to learn as much as you can to maximize the monthly subscription, just take 20 of those short courses. Number 3. The content. The cool thing with LinkedIn Learning is that some of the world's smartest businessmen and professors have programs and courses on the platform. Famous and successful businessmen might not have a YouTube channel or a TV show to talk about their negotiation tactics, but they have content on that on LinkedIn Learning. This is also a great opportunity for you to sit in classes of some of the best universities in the world. Number 4. The price value. Price will always be a barrier to learning, especially for many of us Filipinos. At $30 a month, or free if your company offers it, it's not too expensive as to be impossible, but not too cheap as to treat the courses with zero commitment. If you saved 100 pesos for 2 weeks, you pretty much have enough for 1 month access on the platform. It's a good deal, guys. By the way, this is not a sponsored video. Number 5. The sense of achievement. When you finish a course on LinkedIn, you will get a certificate of completion. If you take a graded quiz and pass, you can even get certificates that give you credit for professional certifications or even degree programs you're enrolled in. The platform also makes it easy to share all of these certifications on your profile. There are companies out there that value these things, and at the very least, having them on your profile will not hurt your resume. If you haven't done so yet, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Having said all of those things, let me bring you back down to earth a little bit. LinkedIn Learning is not perfect, and there were some flaws that, in my opinion, were quite glaring. Here are 3 reasons why you might not get value from LinkedIn Learning. The first flaw is the quality of some of the content. Honestly, some of the short courses that I took, especially the ones that would take you just about an hour or 2 to complete, well, they're not going to give you a lot of value. In fact, I think some of them are just common sense in video form. If you have a few years of work experience under your belt, you might have a hard time getting any sort of challenge from some of the courses. The quizzes are also, for the most part, quite easy. In some cases, you can skip ahead to the learning checkpoints and still pass. To make things worse for LinkedIn Learning, some of the skill-based content like public speaking or presentation skills are taught better on other platforms such as YouTube. The second flaw is that there is a cultural gap between the content and the real-world experiences of the learner. LinkedIn Learning is primarily an American platform, so it's expected that most of the content are going to be US specific. I found it hard to apply lessons from courses on topics like communications or marketing. Cultural nuances are important for us Southeast Asians, especially with business topics. And these are not really covered by some of the courses. The majority of case studies are also on American brands or American companies. So it might be quite difficult to relate to their unique set of wins and losses. The third and final flaw, there's very little interaction with other people. Online learning is already pretty impersonal, so it's quite easy to lose focus and motivation when you're studying by yourself. I've taken a long 9-week course on Coursera lately, and I'm currently signed up on a 5-week program at edX. I have to say that the student-to-student interaction on those two other platforms are miles ahead. On Coursera, for example, part of the requirement is to form groups in order to do recorded assignments. On edX, responding to group chats and communicating with others is highly encouraged from the start of the programs. This makes the learning experience more personal, in my opinion, and also allows you to build your network, something that professionals like you and I look for when we study again. Despite the flaws on LinkedIn Learning, I don't think they're enough to break the entire experience. If you're after introduction or beginner level knowledge, you'll find that the majority of courses are good enough for that. The information is enough, and generally, you'll still walk away with 1 or 2 things that you can use for your day-to-day needs. If you're looking for a bang-for-the-buck platform, it's actually quite okay as well. For $30 a month, you can go on turbo mode and just do as many courses as you can. It also doesn't hurt that you have some sort of social proof after you complete the And it doesn't hurt that after completing a course, you have some sort of social proof to show for it, especially if the companies that you're applying for value those kinds of certifications or certificates. What do you think? Have you taken a LinkedIn Learning course? Are you planning to take one? Do you think there are other better options out there like Coursera or edX? Let me know and leave a comment below. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Jason, and may you learn better today.